go.
Yeah.
All set up. All I have to do is switch over. Once we're ready, all I have to do is just switch over, I think, to this one.
Come on the frames a little bit.
I've noticed a lot of places that, at least from what I've seen in videos, a lot of places will wind up getting the bread ready, everything, and then combine everything. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Lean in to eat it. Okay. I didn't really thought about flipping out about it before
Well, you can. I mean, you could flip it into something.
Yeah. Not that big of a deal. For a little study in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Squids.
Christ, I'm getting all emotional tonight. Like melting out like you know what I mean? Yeah. Melted cheese.
Yeah.
Like no, hard cheese. Melted cheese.
Oh, I've dealt with that with pizza where I put about one of those frozen pizzas and put a little extra cheese on top and it
Yeah.
like dripped down into the oven. Yeah.
I tried to portion a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah. That meat is good though. Yeah. Thanks for dinner, by the way. Yeah. And one more piece of meat. Yeah. I'm assuming it does. It's government cheese. So.
This is why I need the highs. One of those buttholes don't really fix it now.
Yeah.
Fix me, yeah, let me see. Possibly cold, but it's like in the mid 40s and some winds.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Disney on tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be the day.
Tomorrow's not going to be the day. It's going to be 40.
No, now it's not gonna be the day. I'm not gonna have to provide it, but
Right.
it's not gonna. I look forward to it.
Yeah. I look forward to cooler weather after it's been as warm as it has been.
Like the last of the day, like 86.
Yeah. And I think mine. Oh, under mine.
So we were thinking about this already.
Yeah.
The weather's actually gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thinking about the little frame, and I can get the oven and put the meat right underneath it.
Yeah.
Right, regular oven, I turn the burner on, and it takes about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like the rest of it, 30 seconds, but minute 40 seconds. Then you have to go to put everything up.
Yeah.
It's like 1 million degrees.
Kraft.
Kraft sharp cheddar.
Yeah.
Now she has cheese.
Yeah.
So like Velveeta, like quote unquote American cheese.
Yeah.
If it's not cheese, it can't call it cheese. We call it cheese product.
Yeah.
So it's like oil and some other shit and
Yeah.
dye.
Yeah.
But if we call it cheese, it has to be.
It has to be cheese. It's the same thing with like butter in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Um, I heard this. I saw it online. I don't know how true it is, but I saw this thing where there's in Wisconsin now where it says like if you go to a restaurant
Mhm.
and it says that you use butter or cheese, it actually has to be butter or cheese.
Only either of those many things.
Right. But they can't use
Mm.
right. So they would use margarine. You just can't say that it's cheese or that it's butter. It's margarine. Like, things like Velveeta and
Mm. American cheese, you can't do those kind of stuff.
got it.
It's called GX. If you see that, you know it's not real cheese.
Right.
Now that looks delicious.
And that does look good.
I'm going to eat you.
I am seeing on Twitch. On Twitch, it's below if you guys want to check it out. But I am streaming on Twitch quite a bit more.
Oh, I don't think we should eat those right away.
Right. Yeah. Especially when they're cheese.
Magma.
Magma.
No.
Magma.
All I want is some freaking sharks with some freaking laser beams attached to their freaking wings. You guys sit over there, or you? I think both of us sit on the couch since the camera's there. Yeah. For the MP screen. Let me eat this for a second. Spaghettios. What? You said you're gonna do something.
I'm just gonna cut it in half, but can I cut it like a diagonal half?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You gotta get your mouth around it better than.
Might be a little easier to cut in half. I want to get really thick. Yeah. Right into it. Yeah. It's it has the ability of being watched live. I am streaming right now,
Yeah.
so
they have to go to your channel and like, oh, he's live right
It's streaming on Twitch, so they'd have to go to my Twitch channel.
now.
But I am also recording it to put it on my YouTube.
Oh, nice. Maybe YouTube will open it up a bit, so I don't have to like shimmy around the car.
What else do you guys see?
It does look good.
Is it cool enough to eat?
I'd say it's cool enough to eat.
There's no
I'm,
burn.
I'm able to touch the cheese without.
See, watch if I stick my finger all inside.
Yeah.
It's warm but not too hot, and it's nice and moist and melty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what make it tricky. I also did a little trick on these. I always do this. Because I'm not a big college style bread. This is just a container for what's inside.
Yeah.
So if you notice, you should probably notice when it was sitting there, there was a big hole in the middle like an inch of fruit cake.
I did see that.
I took a lot of bread out the middle so you can put more grains in. Yeah. Because this is what's important. The bread is just,
The bread's just a container, pretty
it's
much.
just like the tortilla. I don't really care
Yeah.
how the tortilla is tasting. It sounds like titans. What is this? That is a tasty burger.
Yeah.
That is Bugahuna, the
Yeah.
Hawaiian burger shop.
You know a quarter pounder. They don't call it a quarter pounder in France.
Royal with cheese. What? It's a metric system. They don't know what a quarter pounder is.
Yeah. We never found out what that gold thing in the suitcase was, did we? In Pulp Fiction. Like they opened it up, they opened the suitcase up. It was that gold light, but we never actually saw the inside of it, right?
I don't remember that. You can YouTube it. The other one is everybody wants to know. Remember that Big Wings had the band-aid in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was anything.
I heard the Band-Aid was originally because he cut himself shaving, but they wound up working a story around it.
I think this is a cleaner version. You know, there's the viral thing back in the day, two girls in a cup. This is just two guys and some Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
It's like more the family version.
Yeah.
I should have whipped up some little bit of au jus. I think those would be more fun. I like it. I like it.
I like it this way too.
And I could have mixed up because a lot of times you can mix up the beef and then chop it on the flat top, one or the other. But I kind of like it bigger chunks like this. I don't know.
You know what might make this a little bit better?
Hmm.
Instead of using the stuff that you use for the meat, use like pulled pork or something.
I mean, I could have shredded beef. I could have cooked it and then through the food processor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have a meat slicer because, like, I mean, you saw it. I froze it because my chef started chef knife, so it was thin. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, make be creative. You know, it's just a sandwich. My former brother-in-law, my former best friend,
Yeah.
they're up in California where I live. We hang out with you. And there was a Philly cheesesteak by their place in
Yeah.
San Jose. And he's like, it's like, Italian guy, like, I got a little bit of no brains. this is gonna suck. I'm actually from Philly too.
Yeah.
He's like, I know, but the bread, and this is a part I'll get into the rest of it. There is a difference in the bread in
Yes.
Philadelphia, just like, and the reason is,
Yeah.
it's the natural yeast of the air, just like in San Francisco or sourdough. So, and the guy's like, well, by the way, dude, we import our bread from Philly.
Mm.
He's like, are you done now? Or he's the only one eating today. Point being, like after you use it. You don't plan on doing this all night, like just for dinner.
How much?
Okay.
Maybe a little bit after dinner, but
How much?
yeah.
What dishes you? Because then we get stalkers. Because they're looking at us and goofy. I'm already halfway through and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
My eyes were bigger than my stomach.
I made a lot.
Yeah.
And that's just imagine like if you packed all that plus all the extra bread that I took out.
Yeah.
And, you know we can. You know what we do is we can wrap these in foil
Yeah.
and just set them out and we can throw them back in the oven and add the other second half at the same time because I think they're a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Honestly. Um,
That's one thing I don't like about the actual like deli bread
listen,
from
yeah,
where we got it.
yeah. I mean that's what we can work with. You know, and I don't like soft. I don't like you know what I don't like. I don't like cold sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like loaf bread sandwiches. Like no.
Yeah. Whenever I make it like a peanut butter sandwich or peanut butter and jelly,
Yeah.
I always toast the bread first,
Exactly.
and then I put the peanut butter on. If I have jelly, I'll put that on, and basically go from there.
That's really, really, really good. I was telling you about John Ice coming from college and burned me and fell asleep watching us have our pizza together.
Yeah.
So it's one of those roughins. You put peanut butter and honey just to take on the toaster, and it just gets all melty and happy. It's
Mm-hmm.
so good. I did get some. I didn't buy it. I got someone gifted me. There's like a million jars of peanut butter there.
Yeah.
There's a thing of jelly. That's what I want. Just kind of a little bit of that goofy sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a spoon, put the peanut butter, take
Yeah.
a little squeezy of the jelly. That's my. I don't care about the bread. Holy crap! It's already 9.
Already?
Huh?
Oh.
Time flies when Form 6 all day.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we got out of here, it was like what? To catch the bus to go to come get bread. It was like five
5:30, 5:15,
15.
5:30. Yeah.
What is this thing? Where's this going?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'll probably be hungry in like an hour or so.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is throw it back in the oven. We can probably even like stick to more cheese if you want, and get the au jus. Take some of that dryness out of it. Like yeah, that's why like, if I go to rare occasional go like Subway
Yeah.
and they got stuff toasted.
Yeah.
That's why like I don't like at all. I don't like Jimmy John's whatsoever because of that reason. Yeah, I'm sure they got some. You know, good sandwiches, just not my. What's your favorites?
I usually either go cold cut combo or what is it? The spicy Italian or something similar to that. I get Italian urban cheese and I always get it toasted. That's if I go to Subway though.
Barely.
Try not to eat a lot of salt, but I would tell you a chemistry joke, but I don't think I can get a reaction.
I was trying to tell him my desire to do it, but it just wasn't clicking. She cares about this. I'm not gonna bring it up again. Like, been running around since I saw the cigarettes. She's like, what did you do? You just find it. He's like, okay. But this is being arrested for a little bit first, and then it's not really really quick with us.
Yeah. Oh wow.
She's like, I'm like, am I dead? She's like, no, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
I had like 117 or 75 or something. So, well, she's doing that's really healthy.
Yeah.
So why is my no, like I told her, she's a DO.
Yeah.
It's a medical doctor. They just do whole body holistic.
Yeah.
She's ordering surgery and whatever. She do all that stuff. She looks at it like different,
Mm-hmm.
She like those like Chinese traditional medicine stuff they do. Bring it all back before for the squirrels.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Was that from like Ice Age or something?
Up.
I'm like, I know it's from a kids movie, a cartoon, right?
Yeah. But here's the thing. It's not that I have ADD. It's squirrel.
Yeah. It's a dog, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole fucking thing?
Whole thing.
Son of a
I do like to stick a beat in my mouth.
You're like, I never figured that.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Half gone. I got a refresher on my stomach next time.
Yeah.
And this is some information from my surgery. But yeah. Anyway, if you think I'm fat, that's my thing. Yeah. Like, that's third inch maybe.
Yeah.
It's just still, it's only been 3 weeks since my surgery, so. But like before, I did my Subway stuff, and just literally just like I'm down to like a 6 inch, and like the third way through it, my 12 inch is gone.
Yeah.
He's like, did you lose? I don't know what that hell you did. You know what pizza sub is?
Kind of. I've heard a few different versions of it.
Well, there's actually
I'm assuming it's got red sauce and like pepperoni and meatballs.
it's a spicy Italian.
Yeah.
Um, no sauce.
Yeah.
Just the meatball, just the meatball sauce.
Yeah.
And then provolone. Very toasted.
Yeah.
got toasted, and then pretty much fixings and one in it.
Like lettuce, you know, black olives, green pepper. Um, if I'm Subway kind of like the big picture with it.
Yeah.
And then everyone salt, pepper, and then short ribs like Parmesan cheese,
No,
oregano,
yep.
and it's like
But the only thing I've eaten at Subway.
because when especially like
In
when I
high
was in
school,
school, we like basic pancakes, patties, and pork chops.
Yeah.
But no, that doesn't make sense because Subway is soup.
yeah,
And then it's just rice, right? That's it.
Yeah.
And then some people got it and they make chicken,
but
but
hold on, like around especially.
Yeah.
But if you walk into most Subways, it's fast food. I just can't handle it.
I used to always hate it.
Yeah.
So I'm just, I don't give a coffee.
Well, I think it's like this is Subway, and I think I'm looking at television kind of. And this is weird. As long as the computer, I'm not gonna wash dishes, so let's wash dishes.
You can't just hear me. That's telling you what's there. I'm not gonna wash dishes.
Or like Splitchy Splashy.
Splish splash. I was taking a bath.
Oh no, what did you say? It's like a whole graveyard thing to do.
Yeah.
But watch.
Yeah.
There's there was a dead body over there with the water too.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's one of the black magic artists. I don't know what it's called, but I saw him bring it back in the graveyard. This is weird. Yeah, because it's too hot. There's shit going on.
My stomach hurts so much.
Plus, I'm sure there's a lot of lymph node
Yeah.
triggering,
Yeah.
and
I'll tell you about the time I went.
can't go to the church.
Yeah.
So
I still do every time, right?
yeah, so we did a little something anyways. But I went over to the baptism church for like a week or 3 days.
Yeah.
In Ireland.
Yeah.
The best part of it was we got out
Yeah.
it was like I think it was warmer weather, but we were driving like Granada or something.
Yeah.
It's like 25, 26.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ski there. Well, it wasn't that bad. It just felt like
During like the freeze drive,
camping food, right?
Yeah.
it weighs nothing. You mix it with water, you heat it up, and
It's like super high calorie.
Yeah.
you don't know about it.
And so we're eating that.
Except for one time, a buddy and I found a way for the truck, so he and I were eating truck instead of that shit. But
Yeah.
anyways,
when I came back off the mountain, we realized that we were gonna head out to
yeah,
a little town there, and there's a pizza place. So we're gonna go out to eat.
Yeah.
me and my buddy and we had just done like a 1,000 foot pass and like been running and this stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna smash a large pizza just for us.
Yeah.
We barely ate one slice of it. It wasn't like deep dish.
It was like just more
That's
super food, and not
It
like
was like
your
your standard crust.
standard cut size. Yeah,
not even one piece of soup right there.
yeah. But it's oh yeah, man, the shredd's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm starving now that we're talking.
Yeah.
I want that cheesy piece. This is
Here's my cheesy pants.
this appetizer starting already. This is what we eat
Before
before
we
we
eat,
eat.
it makes me more hungry.
Yeah.
I thought you were right. Or was it 29?
Thanks for reminding me.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought you meant 29%. Which is super piss off because if I'm working, I could eat shorter. This
Yeah.
is I'm eating essentially like breakfast. Oh yeah, please don't piss me off.
You have a couch, like you see me like sometimes a little bigger, right?
Yeah, but this is not
think I remember seeing that last time I came over.
That's pretty much the I always had like writer's block or painter's block. And I think once I didn't know it,
I've kind of had writer's block with the book I've been working on.
yeah. I mean, like that one, that one took me 6 months.
Yeah.
I had the first part done in 2 weeks. Or that too, with like that little black t-shirt. Remember that t-shirt? The black t-shirt? Yeah, like that little black, like for boys. Yeah. But you know,
And he's a cop.
you can call me him. I'm not saying that. Even my nieces didn't know how to control me. Anything they ever say. But like Congress is now we can't use any words like him, her, male, female, dad, mother, nothing. That's it. I can't know.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, I never know the right like times to say hi.
Yeah.
I was like the lady on the counter with making the comments. Oh, that's very rude there.
Yeah.
Like I call her hi, like you know, I don't mean I just say this. Hi.
Yeah. The thing is, if I was in the middle of a conversation and I was talking the way you do, I know I told you the story about what happened to me at Target when I was working at Target.
Sorry, but when the time.
So when I was working at Target before,
Yeah.
I was a cashier and they had a position called a floater, which
It's better than a fluffer.
yeah, which that name in itself is funny, I think. But they had a floater that would go around relieving cashiers.
Okay, now say yours. Yeah.
So if a cashier needed a break, the floater would say, "Hey, go on break."
They do the same thing with servers.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. But so it's time for my break, right? The floater comes over and says, "Hey, go on break." That's all they say. Go on break. I'm like, "Do you want me to shut my light off, or do you want me to have you take over and finish the line?"
Simple questions, right?
Yeah.
That's why I got pissed off.
Somehow, and of course, the floater had the same name as two other cashiers there.
Okay.
One of the three, like, pretty much the only interaction I had was with the floater, but I did kind of talk with another couple, like one cashier with the same name. Didn't say anything inappropriate. Granted, I do like making inappropriate jokes, but
Well, you and I do it in private, and it's never offensive because we know we're just goofing, right?
yeah, and then when I'm at work, I'm there to work.
And like, I mean, that's why even I mean, if I was really like, you know my humor, but
Yeah,
I self-censor myself on Facebook. One, I've got a lot of Christian friends that
yeah,
I'm friends with, right? Like a lot of people that could get butthurt. No, most of my friends wouldn't, right? But if I was doing like more, like say, an R-rated comment on another comment,
yeah.
post a picture of a sexy girl,
Somebody might get offended.
I just, you know, I don't do it. So
yeah, that's exactly why I don't make those comments at work. But HR,
go ahead.
yeah, HR winds up calling me in
Oh fuck!
randomly one day saying that one of those three people with the same name was either the floater or one of the two other cashiers.
Yeah.
And even if I remember the name, I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, no,
but I don't remember
I don't
the
want
name.
to know the name, nor the gender or status of
Right.
lifestyle.
But one of those three cashiers,
Yeah.
whether it was the floater or somebody else, had apparently gone to HR and told them that I was trying to make a pass at him.
Oh, jeez. All from should I turn my light off and close it out, or you just take over and relieve me?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was weird for me too. Like the first job I ever had, I got recruited out of college from here in the Side to Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
And we went through total sexual harassment training. None of this, none of that. So I mean, you're walking around like a fucking straight jacket.
Yeah.
I would do it. But you're like hypersensitive now.
Yeah.
And so I joined this large technical tech company, and I was freaked out because like I'd be sitting in my cubicle and some woman just come by and start rubbing my shoulders, and people would greet each other with hugs, and like we go for like a business dinner, people would kiss each other on the cheeks.
And I get in some cultures.
No, this is in San Jose.
Yeah, like I get some cultures doing a quick peck on the cheek is a way to say hello, but here in the U.S.,
And usually like
hugging is usually prohibited. Kissing is definitely prohibited.
that's different. It's in the corporate like workflow that's different.
Yeah.
You know? I mean like me and I grew up in Italy, right?
Yeah.
But it was weird, isn't it? It was like a much older adult when we went back for a honeymoon in 2005.
Yeah.
My former father-in-law got divorced wife and moved back to Italy. And it was just no big deal, I mean, but it was just kind of something I wasn't used to.
Yeah.
Guys, both sides of the cheek.
Yeah.
But like feeling another man's stubble on my face was just different.
Yeah.
It was just like I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, like in a lot of Islamic countries.
Yeah. You know, like peck on either side.
No, then I walk down the street holding hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can't believe she called you out for nothing.
Yeah. That's usually the kind of shit that I have to deal with.
There's some microaggression in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like we talked earlier. I got a funny story back. We were talking about, your reality is based on how you act.
Yeah.
You can choose to react positively, negatively, neutrally. And if you, like I said, someone doesn't make you angry, they did something, maybe some douchebaggery,
Yeah.
and you chose your emotion, and then that should. Like if you look at this world like everything's out to get me, and I'm a victim, and the world's evil, and people are
victim mentality.
And then the world's gonna suck for you. And and the thing is, but if you start looking at again, this happened to me. I'm divorced, there was some abusive ex-wife. Yeah. I found peace.
Yeah.
And like I see all the goodness in the world and love, and that's all I saw.
Yeah.
And like the little stuff,
you choose what you see,
and that all that little yippity icky stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. It was just like what else?
Yeah.
And like when I was, I did a lot of mentoring people. I use an analogy that's so simple.
Yeah.
There's a talk about like I don't know why people really care about it for this thing or not. Like psychology of the mind, it's three things, three different elements. Psychology of the mind, three principles, or health position. Yeah. And basically, it's that. It is you create reality in your head. Yeah. That generates emotions, and then along you doing start building beliefs. And, so like the simple one. Okay, let's get two people standing in front of the world's grandest, craziest, tallest, fastest roller coaster. Yeah. One person they can't wait to get out. They're so excited. Yeah. The other person's crapping their pants. Yeah. It's just no big deal. Yeah. Like it's the same roller coaster. You just chose a different reality for yourself. Yeah. You have a different reaction to. Two people can have a different reaction to the same stimulus. It's all in how you react. Like I remember the first time. Or not react. Yeah. Like the first time going back to the roller coaster thing. Yeah. The first time I went on a roller coaster. It was back when Mall of America still had Camp Snoopy. And the first time I go on a roller coaster, right? I had to have been like 6 or 7 years old. I mean, you've seen the roller coasters. It's not that impressive. It's still a roller coaster. My niece was on it younger than you. We used to go on it all the time. And it's not like going to Valley Fair or right. Six Flags Atlantis or something. Yeah, it wasn't like one of those ones where it's like big and that first drop where you think you're gonna just pretty much die. Pretty much, yeah. So I'm scared out of my mind to go on, just because I didn't know what to expect. Right. I go on. I love roller coasters. Yeah. Just walk through. Yeah. It doesn't. It's not there anymore. Yeah. Like we're talking about guns and stuff. And a lot of people have phobias. Like around my ex-wife, honestly, I grew up with my whole life. And so we were up in my cabin, and back with my parents' cabin, and I want to shoot some stuff. And so target practice, shoot some clay pigeons.
kind of funny because skeet also means something else.
Yeah, we're not that that's not my show here. So anyway, so she's should go 22. She's like, I was so scared of it. I'm like, she loved it. She's like, I want to shoot the shotgun. I'm like, are you sure? And this is just birdshot,
Yeah.
which is like little ones.
Tiny pellets.
Yeah, but also the charge is really small, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones for like goose hunting and other stuff, they're like those are usually 2 or 3 quarters.
Yeah.
They're very what you call a dramatic, but it's how much powder and how much shots. A goose shell usually I use 3.5 inch magnums. It's got like a V in it, and
Yeah.
the pellets are used, right? So I'm like, okay, let me just make sure it's really tight in your shoulder.
Yeah.
She shot, I walked her through it, and she fired. She's like, do you want to do this? She fired off. She's like, it's not bad. She's like, it's just really loud. And that doesn't, those don't kick those little bird shot. I don't think very much. But she's like, it's really powerful. I'm like, that's like a BB gun or a shotgun more.
Yeah.
But the thing is, she had irrational fear. Like, she tried it. She went, oh, cool.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to shoot that 22. She's like, that's fine.
Now,
they just don't crack.
yeah. Now, there's one gun, granted, with me, seeing as I haven't really shot, I shot off one rifle and it was basically a really small, like,
Caliber.
yeah, okay. It was basically just shooting buckshots. Or not buckshot, whatever. It was like a training rifle, basically. And I shot that off one time.
Yeah.
But there's one gun I do want to kind of shoot off, and it's an AK.
I've shot
Granted, I don't know much about guns, but I know there's like revolvers. I know.
I've shot something very similar to an SKS. It's kind of like my buddy had it.
Yeah.
But also, if you want to graduate up,
Yeah.
AR-15, you shoot a 223, which is about that big.
Forgot about ARs.
And then the AKs shoot a 7.62.
Yeah.
7.62 millimeter.
Yeah.
The AR shoot a 223.
Yeah.
It's much smaller.
Yeah.
It kicks less, it's less loud. But AKs are not very accurate either.
Right.
That's why I actually want ARs are you can add the all that optics. I was hunting, but I want to get it chambered in a 308 because
Yeah.
it's a little bit shorter than an AKs around. They kick like those kick like a mule.
Yeah.
And also, you can burn through a lot of ammo real quick. And, there's some ammo like push it really quick.
Yeah. I know that there's like a standard like handgun where most of the time it's you pull the trigger and one bullet comes out, and then I know there's semi-automatics. You pull it and a couple bullets come out.
Unless you buy anything that's fully out, you have to pull the trigger and aim. There's a very small chance. There's some people in the U.S. civilians
Yeah.
that have fully automatic rifles.
Yeah.
You actually have to get some kind of federal stamp.
There's a certain permit you need to go through. It's a federal thing.
And if it's a federal stamp, but I mean, there's no value in it.
Yeah.
Especially
yes, it's a bigger weapon. Yes, it's automatic, fully automatic.
It's nothing bigger. It's just the fact that you hold that trigger and they keep going.
Yeah.
Everything else, every single you have to pull it every single time. You only get one. Every time you pull, only one goes out.
Yeah.
And then it'll chain all around until you pull the trigger again. It just sits there going, "Oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Waiting on you, Bueller."
Bueller.
With
I've not seen that movie though.
Never seen it. Well, obviously, I grew up on it.
Of course, I grew up under a rock.
Yeah. You know the cave with a song Bin Laden, probably.
Probably.
Well, if you had a sat phone, you could have like streaming from caves in Afghanistan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, whatever it's a roller coaster or guns or whatever, people have fears.
Yeah. Everybody's got a fear of something.
Sometimes irrational.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes they've been told, so they've been brainwashed. I'd say brainwashed, but influenced by others to fear something, right?
Yes. And yes, there is that influence of.
I mean, it's as bad as like
some of the people I grew up with. Guns are bad. Guns are dangerous. Guns will do this. Guns will kill you. This, that, and the other.
People kill people.
Yeah, people kill people, and even if they didn't have guns, they'd find another way. People.
They'll use a car.
Yeah, like I've heard stories about like I think in Japan they wound up outlawing guns, and people have gone into a police station with a knife and killed like people.
China, it's been in Europe a lot too. But like I mean, talking about fear, like I'm sure like happened a lot for people in junior high dance.
Yeah,
You know, like either was either goes down like, and they're so afraid to go over an ex girl dance.
yeah,
And the fear is I'm gonna get rejected.
yeah.
Everyone's gonna laugh
I
at me.
mean, I'll admit I had that fear
And you
for a
walked
while,
up
but
there,
then
and she's like, I'd love to. And all of a sudden, no, you got your fear's gone. You're like, you're not gonna think you're some legal song. You're like, okay, well, that's not too bad. And like when I was talking about, the ladies on the phone today about making appointments about like,
yeah,
some of the medical stuff. And she's like, I'm trying to say, the worst they can say no is no. And I'm like, exactly. But
I
like,
mean, Brian, most of the times that's true. The worst they can say is no, but then there's a few times where like the person you're talking to gets a stick up their butt and winds up making a fake accusation or some shit.
I mean, no, it's just you don't heard what
Yeah,
it's trying to get done, right? If you heard dental stuff, like,
yeah,
it was. I mean, you hear, I had all those different people, basically.
yeah,
I had to crack it up all the
yeah.
time.
And a lot of the times, women, I mean, granted, this goes for everybody, but
People say people.
people in general like somebody that's more outgoing.
Oh, you know how shy I am.
Yeah,
I can even warm up shy people.
yeah,
A lot of times, like, you just find that commonality. That's
yeah,
what like tolerance, right?
yeah,
Tolerance to me, and it's kind of basically the Webster's dictionary version is I may disagree with say what you think, provided you're not committing crimes or infringing on
yeah,
someone else's rights.
yeah,
I may disagree with it, but I respect the rights that you have
yeah,
those, and I will not try to change you.
yeah,
And then, okay, then all of a sudden, I guarantee it, unless you're some human and an alien, I'm sure you can still find something.
yeah. There's
Usually,
always
you
going to
can
be
find some. Okay, we disagree over here. We found, hey, we got these things.
there's always going to be some sort of commonality between.
I have one of the best stories of that.
Yeah,
So, a friend of mine went wild boar hunting in California.
yeah,
With him, and took care of most of it, but I got the ham smoked,
yeah,
like a Thanksgiving ham. And ex brother, my best friend, his ex girlfriend, they're both in San Francisco. They're Easter's up there. She's like, come over for Easter. I'm like, okay, you want to bring a ham? She's like, absolutely. But it's like, okay, this is not gonna be good because it's a lot of very like vegan, liberal, vegetarian
yeah,
viands, right?
yeah,
And I walk in like, Trish, don't tell anyone how we got this thing. And of course, gets into wine a little bit. Vegans and vegetarians and people who's like, I know it's you. How you got that? Oh God, I thought I was gonna get laid straight.
yeah,
I guess that's really awesome. Take the vacuum cleaner down it yourself.
yeah,
I started telling like, I don't shoot things I eat. I only shoot if I know they'll expire immediately, et
yeah,
cetera, et cetera. I was talking about how much money hunters and licenses and add the ducks and the buys up wetlands,
yeah,
so it'll go build condos and stuff. And she's like, hey, that's great. So then I was talking about their stuff, and okay, she's like, I don't agree with that, but I really admire that.
yeah.
I would eat it, but I don't, she's like, that's what we think. People's like, there's a bunch of bloodthirsty rednecks in their pickups, drunk on some
No,
beer, shooting aliens.
Native Americans were hunters. They wound up hunting what they needed, and then
I saw the best meme.
yeah,
The Native American. He says, "Vegetarian means it's native for bad hunter." I'm like, that's fucking good. No, but she's like, so here you could have turned into like something that would have been really. We talked about some other stuff and environmental things and what I
yeah,
do, and yeah, we found that commonality.
yeah,
We had something else. She's like, I like to eat some meat, and I'm like, I'm not gonna not eat meat. But the rest of it, we're good.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, that's how tolerance should work.
yeah. That's how it should work, I think.
I mean, like we said, and things have gotten so bad.
Yeah,
People are just looking today to get butthurt and victimized.
there's people out there, but
I mean, like even you hear it from the media, from
yeah,
just they're
the
pounding,
media is a big
they're
perpetrator of that.
pounding this victim mentality.
Yeah, the media is a big perpetrator of the victim mentality, and they're always looking for ways to get people pissed off about something.
And actually, seriously, I read a lot of news, right?
Yeah,
All this stuff. thrive on division.
Yeah.
The media, politicians.
The main reason I don't really follow a lot, I don't read stories and stuff,
Yeah.
but I'll also do my own research on it.
Yeah. And then obviously, libertarian, conservative,
Yeah.
I don't think Trump twice, but for more like economic policy and everything else, but really, Rob, from the greatest things, the best output for black people, he did a bunch of stuff that people don't even give him credit for.
Yeah.
But on the Democratic side, and we talked about, we need social programs, but what I see, which I think sucks, and I don't see that white people see so transparently. They're a victim. We need more government. We need
I've noticed.
we need a nanny state to take care of you.
I've noticed there are those people.
It's not all of them.
Not all of them. Yeah.
That's the if we want to generalize, that's 100% generalization, but
Yeah.
it's at least 60 to 70% true. Like one of my favorite, she actually ran for president. I did disagree with her on most of her policies. Was Tulsi Gabbard? I think that's her name. She's a congresswoman from Hawaii.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
I disagree on certain things, but I think she's awesome. But she
And of
doesn't.
course, there's always going to be a little bit of disagreement there. It all depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But like you were saying before, there's always going to be commonality too.
like I mean, some of Reagan's speeches, even
A lot of people didn't like Reagan when he was in, is what I've heard.
it's like I was wondering, it's like the libertarians say it's smaller government, get out of my pocket,
Yeah.
let me do more for myself,
Yeah.
versus tax the fuck out of me, live in a nanny state, and I really don't build jobs, don't the economy, I don't get anywhere. Yeah, I get some checks from the government, but it's trash.
Now I've noticed a lot of people that I've talked to, whether they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or whatever, agree that government should stay out of stuff for the most part.
There's a good part that government should be involved with.
Yeah.
I do want maybe a little bit different opinions, but the rest of it, fuck it. Stop taxing so much, stop deregulating everything, and let us run our own lives.
Yeah. And
I don't need use pronouns. I don't need mommy and daddy to run my life.
yeah,
But that's
that's pretty much what government is mommy and daddy running everybody's life.
but
Or
especially
mommy, or daddy, or whatever.
they and them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll yeah. I just wish people would just use them.
Yeah. And like I've noticed, at least from the stuff that I've been paying attention to, because I started paying attention during Obama.
I thought you were too poor to pay attention.
Yeah.
It's actually a country song.
Yeah. But I started paying attention to stuff during Obama. The stuff that I've heard from Democrats is lower the taxes on the poor and middle class, and raise the taxes on like big businesses and people making like billions of dollars.
Over 400,000, but there's a catch. It's not an individual. It's two couple. And the reason I enjoy these 200, so 400, so but it's not paying them too much. Lots of people pay more than hell.
But
But I mean,
like I said, people.
if they're taxing gas more, it affects everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And New York City wants to raise it more, so I think the last I read, it's like over $1 per gallon of just taxes.
Yeah.
So when you fill up your 20 gallon tank, it's going to cost you $20 in taxes.
Yeah.
So that's that. That's it doesn't matter if you're taxing the wealthy and taxing corporations or other stuff.
Yeah, and I have seen
I
quite
mean
a bit of that
and
stuff
the
too.
price of goods, groceries, and other stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that stuff too, regardless of who's in office. But I've seen it more for like the Democratic side.
But there's more like economic policies and more. Let's jack things up, and
Yeah.
like pay more for stuff at the store, and it's everybody's pocket.
Yeah, and I have noticed. I'm not saying
I mean, gas prices and food prices don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Poor, billionaire, whatever.
Yeah, billionaire or making $100 a year. But yeah, one thing I have noticed, and I'm not saying one side's better or worse at this, is whenever there's an election, after that election passes, gas prices and food prices always jump up. or sometimes it's less.
There are other reasons that we're on the board people with this, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different factors
There's a lot of different stuff that goes into politics. There's a lot of different stuff that goes into this, that, and the other.
But I mean, like I'll be like Jen Psaki, the White House press secretary from the Circle Back. So I was like, "Why are you circle back? Let's circle back. Like just circle back and decide what you want your life to look like, and choose how you want to react to things.
Yeah.
If someone says, like someone calls me a motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what? You know how many mothers I fucked? I was married one. So I'm like, okay, what do you got next? Yes, I am. And they're like,
It's almost like that story I told you about.
It's just a couple words to invoke a reaction, and I just choose not to like. And I just throw it back. I'm like, okay, here you go. What do you got next? I'm like, and I'm like, I got nothing.
It's almost like the group of kids that was just sitting on the train just calling me fat, and no reaction out of me for the first, couple minutes. And we get, what, it's like 2 minutes between stops plus a minute at the stop. On the train. Yeah. So we get on government, no, they got on government plaza, we were already on. Went to, let's see, West Bank, Franklin, there's one after Franklin, and then Lake Street. So it's basically 5 stops. Yeah. They went on. It's like probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah. And they're sitting there calling me fat the entire time. No reaction out of me. So they're getting louder and louder, trying to get a response out of me. Nothing. So I finally get tired of it. And I just turn to them and I go, you know how I met so fat? Every time I talk to mom, she gives me nothing.
Now you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going with it.
So they wind up, oh, that loud scream they thought I was a victim. But then one of them winds up getting up. They hit me, and I could barely feel anything.
Oh, that was the one that did a little tapping.
But it was just a tap. And so they do that, and then the person that hits me, right, like they all run off the train on Lake Street. Like before one of them does, they hit me, and then they run into a pole.
That's karma.
Yeah.
But see, you gotta wonder, like, okay, you're sitting there minding your own business.
Yeah.
You know, tall, short, skinny, fat, in between.
Yeah.
Who cares? You didn't do anything to. You weren't encroaching in space. You were saying anything to them, nothing.
Yeah.
So you gotta wonder, like, what darkness got into their heart? Right? What happened to them?
Yeah.
To start wanting to do that.
I think it's they weren't getting enough attention, so they just wanted to be
Mommy didn't pay enough attention or whatever.
whatever. Yeah. So they wound up doing stuff to try and get attention from other people.
Or start a YouTube channel or something.
Yeah.
Go talk yourself in front of me.
I've had someone
Go to a counselor. Like I said, like the other guy, the other guy, go sort of, you know what I mean, just chit chatting, like when I was trying to get checked out and you're hurrying.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to a bartender and just cry in your beer and tell your whole life story to the bartender.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, and that's the thing. Whatever mix of the parents are, parents can really fuck up a kid.
Yeah.
From upbringing and just, or they can raise good kids.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't realize like how much influence, even like those tiny little things. Remember that tattoo story I told you?
Yeah. Probably.
Like I got all these soft when I was like 40. And I finally said, but like growing up, my parents told us boys never got, if I get tattooed, you get something for your family. Yeah. But for other reasons, like I moved up, and I got married, and I got the first job in California. And then like to finally, I was like, yeah. I mean, like she didn't fuck out of me. Dad, I love you. And you have a different opinion, I do. Yeah. But that, people would ask me like, do you have any tattoos? Like, before I did it.
Yeah.
No, and I tell them the same thing. No, no, growing up, blah blah blah. I was told to get tattooed. I said, that little seed that was planted for us as little kids. Yeah. Carried through.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I kind of like, I should have just stopped myself and like, okay, what the hell's
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there'd be too, like, but like, kids with abusive families or,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna raise a wonderful person or raise a shitbag.
Yeah.
Well, it could be, could be in something in school get bullied in, but
Yeah.
parents have a huge. And actually, there was one girl. I don't remember. I know most of the story. I can't remember what high school she was in. And she was like, didn't fit in,
Yeah.
not popular.
And I was the same way in high school. Didn't really fit in with anyone. I kept to
So
myself.
yes, she got they all did a write-in thing
Yeah.
as a fucking bully prank.
Yeah.
And she got mounted what is a homecoming video.
Oh wow.
They asked it, she's kind of awkward. There's no pictures and stuff on the news article.
Yeah.
And she was like getting suicidal and her dog. Her
Yeah.
parents stepped in. And parents like went to school. They're like, this is bullying. And I can't remember the whole story, but parents just rallied around her.
Yeah.
And like they were like right next to her during like the homecoming coronation and met her. And she sounded like the captain of the football team. And all of just that little encouragement of being there for her.
Yeah.
It turned everything around. And she's like, guys can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't bully anymore. Because now I love myself.
Yeah.
And the kids got in huge trouble.
Yeah.
Shit. But it was I think on her own. She's thinking about suicidal.
Yeah.
I think they moved the school, but they just trashed it. Superintendent, principal, superintendent.
Yeah.
The whole school and the kids, the little boy, got in big trouble.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for I don't know if it was parents or even like say an aunt and uncle or some kind of adult figure in her life, like
Yeah.
would support pastor or counselor or somebody, right?
The right support from the right place does a lot.
Yeah, and it totally reversed that entire situation that could have turned actually into suicide.
Yeah.
Just because kids can be mean. So then you got to wonder also, like it's circling back again. What put that darkness in those kids' heart to do that?
Yeah.
It even happened to my. I don't know if you, because you don't read news as much. Like, I went to high school with like Bears,
There's.
and this girl, she's a conservative. She wanted to start this conservative group at school.
Yeah.
So, make the long story short, somebody created a fake social media page
Yeah.
and posted a bunch of racist stuff towards people of color,
Yeah.
pretending it was this girl.
Yeah.
So they finally investigated the whole thing. And it was using the N words and all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? And they're blaming on her. So nothing to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So they finally traced it back, IP address, the whole thing,
Yeah.
back to his house. It was actually a bunch of black guys trying to just revenge on this girl who was white, by the way.
Yeah.
So the part that I don't like though, so I mean, they figured it out, right?
Yeah.
The girl was, what's the word, exonerated, and
Yeah.
but other girls weren't punished for it. Right? That's not right.
No.
Take them to school or suspend them or something, right?
Something.
To say, hey, we won't tolerate bullying and this kind of
A lot
stuff.
of these schools have an anti-bullying policy, but
This is right there, like Minnesota, it's a suburb of St. Paul.
yeah.
And I think probably flat and honest, probably because the girls that did it were black and they're afraid of being called racist or whatever because they punished them. I don't care what color, whatever you are, whoever you are.
You
If
do
you're
something,
bullying somebody,
if you do anything, you deal with the consequences, whether it's good or bad.
and that's exactly, and then the thing is, if you don't do, somebody does something naughty like that,
Yeah.
and you don't punish them, it
They'll,
sends a bad message to everybody else. Like, I can do what the fuck I
yeah,
want.
yeah, they'll send a message saying nobody cares what the policy is, and I can get away with it, and I'll just do it.
And that's what's happening. That's happening a lot in Minneapolis, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, especially the juveniles downtown, it's contributing most of the person-on-person crimes, is failure to prosecute. So there's no So these, you know,
They say there's a deterrent, but they don't follow through with the deterrent.
I talked with Minneapolis and Metro PD,
Yeah.
and they said, you know, unless teens do something egregious like murder or rape or something,
Yeah.
we don't even bother listening. He's like, the last time I tried to do it, you know, I looked at him with Judy. He's walking out even before I'm done with the paperwork.
Yeah.
And he's like, F you, pig. And then like, he's going after this partner, grabbed like the back and was like, body armor.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, don't even bother.
Yeah.
He's like, after that, I'm like, you know, why? You know, and even if they arrest somebody and they give them no bail, they just walk and prosecute them.
Yeah.
You tell somebody, you can do with whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was like, you know, this is sad. He's like, you know, here's the sad part, right? You build up, you know, I get getting a second chance.
Yeah.
After 10 chances,
Yeah. Like that story
and
you
you
told me
live
the other.
and you live down. I mean, you see it every day.
Yeah. And it's just like that story you told me.
Which one?
The guy winds up. I think it's like. And I've heard stories like this. I'm just going to say the story that I told, or I heard. Some guy winds up getting, arrested, booked for drunk driving. He's out later that night. Goes out drinking. Gets caught driving again. Gets booked. A couple days later, same thing. He's out before they're done doing the paperwork.
Okay, we're gonna give you an alcohol monitoring, but if he's not, I don't care. I'm just gonna watch the next time anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like and I don't remember the exact. I think it was 4 times in one day. It was in LA.
Yeah.
So the guy gets arrested for armed carjacking.
Yeah.
Arrested, let him out.
Like that night.
Same day. Or after the first one, 3 more armed carjackings that same freaking day.
By the same person.
But they arrested him, they just let him out. He did it 3 more times after that in the same damn day.
Yeah.
And now, like,
I'm assuming in the same area too.
I don't know, somewhere in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, oh, what about the victims?
Yeah.
What does the victim say? Like, you know, this guy just, practically killed me stealing my car.
Yeah.
And he's treated like a victim, and I'm a criminal?
Yeah.
Or, I'm just chopped liver?
Yeah. And that's half the reason I don't talk to the cops to begin with. Every time I talk to the cops, if something happens, like I told you, I've been assaulted multiple times just in the past year um, since George Floyd died by people calling me racist just because I'm white. I've had people try and push me into traffic. I've had people punch me, pull knives out on me, threaten to shoot me or stab me. I've had no contact with with these people before. These people just come up to me and say, "Hey, I'm going to beat your ass or shoot you or whatever."
Nobody fucks, to be honest with you, even though I'm white, dude, nobody fucks with me.
We've got a bigger bill though.
I also, I'll still something right now, I just don't turn away.
Yeah.
You got a bigger bill than me. Different kind of bill.
Yeah. Wait. You actually have a little bit of muscle though.
Well, I look tiny. I'm like 25 pounds loss of muscle right now, and I don't have till August to put it back on. But I mean, a lot of it's just honest, walking around with confidence. They want to pick on a victim.
Yeah.
They want to pick on someone like, look at Devin. That guy looks like he might hurt me. I'm going to pick somebody else.
Yeah. That's why they usually pick me
Plus, I
because
look.
they think I'm not going to be able to fight back.
Plus, again, all the time.
Then they wind up swinging, hitting me in the face, and I don't go down, and they're like, "Oh shit," and run away.
Plus, I can tell you all the black guys that are actually killed for cycles and like mentoring down in Chicago Lake and something happens. I'm like, dude, hey, it's the white boy. They're like, dude, you look so much like an undercover cop. Yeah. People are gonna avoid you like the plague.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like, you got a shaved head, goatee, tattoos.
Yeah.
Just look like, okay, I'm gonna pick somebody else.
Yeah. I have noticed back when I had like all that scruff on.
Yeah.
Like back when my actual the sideburns were like that long. Everybody would fuck with me. Now that I got everything trimmed up like this, nothing.
I got an idea.
Oh. Pigtails?
Now I hated it, but this is a joke in here. But man bun,
Yeah.
man bun is.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing. I'm like, unless you're a samurai,
Yeah.
no man buns. I'm glad that one kind of fell off.
It's still a thing, but it
I
did
mean,
fall
in
off.
town, like 4 or 5. And then there was the other one that was just annoying the shit out of me. The lumber sexual, that one.
Vaguely, but yes.
It's like a lumber sexual, but like they wear flannel and like
They
maybe
basically dress up like a lumberjack, but they city people.
and then like I think bourbon and like those lager boots. I mean, I use them as a chef, but they're like Hans,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm like these guys have never stepped off a pavement.
Yeah.
And there was a super funny YouTube. They had a bunch of them. I mean, it was obviously making a joke. Right?
Yeah.
It was funny because it'll make you pee your pants. But they're like out in the woods trying to like chop a tree down and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, guys, who are you trying to fool?
Yeah. I mean, yes, there's a certain flannel look that I like, but yeah,
Like, I grew up,
it's
I
like
grew up in summer, but I grew up, all my family's from way up north, and
yeah,
I grew up hunting and fishing and wearing flannel and
yeah,
actually wearing boots in the woods and actually chainsawing trees and chopping
yeah,
and making firewood for the sauna.
yeah,
In the city I blend a little more. I mean, I don't wear my cowboy boots even in the
yeah,
office. My cowboy hat,
yeah,
which I did lose last Halloween.
yeah,
Like for Halloween, what I did, I'm like, I'm gonna go spend money. I lost a lot of stuff with that money I was thinking about today.
yeah,
So I'm like, this went out for a little bit for Halloween. It's my favorite. My birthday's 4 days for Halloween.
yeah,
So Halloween's always been my 4-day birthdays, my pumpkin cake, my birthday cards were
yeah,
Halloween, So I went out and I just wore some of my Western gear.
yeah,
And that's my man, actually, Williams.
yeah. I've done that before too. I'm like, there've been times where like I
Okay, there might have been some alcohol
yeah,
involved.
there,
I think my, so I'll just tell you what I said.
yeah,
I think my friend Jason, he's like one of my best friends in college. He's like from Alexander, total farm boy.
yeah,
He used to start every story. I had a couple in me. Everybody fucking
yeah.
so we use these.
But yeah, like I've had that happen though. The way you lost your head,
Yeah.
I kind of lost. I would go out literally that morning. I wound up buying a pair of sunglasses, right? I'm sitting there. Of course, it's a new pair of sunglasses. I'm like, man, I love these sunglasses. I'm going to wear them everywhere. And they're paying extra attention to them. And then I go out that night. I have a couple drinks. And I only have the sunglasses.
Well, I now remember way back in the day, there was
Yeah,
a guy named Paul Harvey used to come on the radio.
yeah. I know the
He's like
name.
growing up as a kid, but he's like all about stuff, and he's like, and here's the rest of the story.
Yeah,
So I didn't tell him. In fact, I was there. Playing pong,
yeah,
playing pool. I think I took it off on the table.
yeah,
A couple cocktails. But there was also a woman involved.
and when you say woman, was it an actual like woman or was it a cross dresser?
It was a biological female. We can go a story about that one in a minute. So the night I was like, I mean, just like we were trying to rush, make sure, oh my god, the bus is coming,
Yeah,
and things on the hat. We're having fun, chit chat with her. I haven't come home with her.
yeah,
I'm just distracted. I'm like, oh shit, I got the bus. All about the hat.
yeah.
Like
It
I
happens.
told you, like all the trans friends, a couple of these guys,
Yeah,
out of Minneapolis or somewhere back south.
yeah,
Most of them were like had way bigger frame than me, like 6'2" tall dudes.
yeah,
Like Gabby, like sometimes she, she's doing all of her hormone treatment. She's still, for some reason, still doing a little 5 o'clock show.
yeah,
Like, Gabby, I'm like, you can't be pulling this off at the 5 o'clock show. She said, forget
yeah,
it. Then I was at, would you rather not to? And I was talking to this person,
yeah,
and just chatting. Just more like, I just acknowledged that she was very attractive.
yeah,
I wasn't hanging out with stock, and she's like, this is like my back was really jacked up, and like, she's like, I get massage, and like, oh, God, good massage, And I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
She was a male female.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, she was petite.
Yeah.
And she said,
Some people pass more than others.
she didn't have like a big man jaw, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I got everything on my turn lasered off, up here, and everything else. So
Yeah.
I would have never known.
Yeah.
Most of the other ones, there was no fooling, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. But actually, what Gabby told me is like, you take the estrogen shots.
Yeah.
But so progesterone, so when you get pregnant, progesterone tells your body that you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So a girl takes surgery. This is my son too. After she, after insemination,
Yeah.
they're going to take extra progesterone pills to make sure the body knows, hey, we're pregnant now, right?
Yeah.
We're doing things different.
Yeah.
And one of the things it does is it makes your boobs grow.
Yeah.
So she's like, hey, let's go. I get she had like at least C's.
Yeah.
And she's like, these are fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Gabby was the one who was leaving me alone the least.
Yeah.
I couldn't share. But yeah, the one at the coffee shop. Living best. Who else? There's another one. So Jonathan,
Yeah.
from that place I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And there's all like bunch of friends on Facebook and also like people you may know. I don't know. Who's that? She looks for too. Like chit chatting. It was a friend of his, right? That's all. And she went to nap in that phone.
Yeah.
He knows I know who this is, right? I mentioned a couple names already.
Yeah.
And so just start becoming friends.
Yeah.
We should, it's gonna be so much fun. We should go out sometime.
Yeah.
So we just started. And just going for the news feed, like, because that's how you, like, I tell people, like, someone can say, hey, on Messenger, I gotta see what you post, and you
Yeah.
kind of get a better sense, right?
Yeah. I mean that whenever someone like the people that I
Yeah.
friended on Facebook,
Yeah.
anytime they send me a message, first thing I do
Yeah.
is I go through the news feed.
And if I see, like, especially with me with all these girls trying to,
Yeah.
I'm like, if you got like two profile pictures and no postings or funnies or
Yeah. No.
total,
No posts. One picture.
or a couple pictures, and you got a bunch of all your friends are guys.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're just gonna like go to Chino Tino or something for drinks,
Yeah.
and then so I see like one post, and I mean the boobs were done.
Yeah.
Like these deep cuts.
Yeah.
But there was one said goodbye. This
Man card.
no goodbye. This Latino's man's name.
Oh yeah.
Hello, this. This is to keep it confidential, right?
Yeah.
Hello, this female Latino.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, she must be single. She broke up with that guy, and
Turns out
was her old name,
the guy's
and
name
that's
was her old name.
and
Yeah.
this is her new name.
Yeah.
And then I don't know something popped, and then I don't know she went crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, and then I found out, because it's just not my cup of tea.
Right.
Judge, but like, yeah, I like
Somebody that's biological female.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm even like came outside of the ghost, like a boyfriend, single. And at first it was just like, hey, you sound like a lot of fun. I just not even like a date. Like just
Yeah.
go have like some laughs and drinks and just cool. Your friends with my friend. And,
Yeah.
he also was like a local artist. I was like, I would have never guessed. Also, this person was very petite.
Yeah.
The work that was done, I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
I did. Oh my gosh. So like Thailand is like,
Yeah.
this is for the subject, like the
Yeah.
sex change capital of the world, right?
Yeah.
And they call them ladyboys.
Over there, yeah, that's a big term over there.
Yeah. So, like I said, most of the time I was working like 100 miles west of Bangkok.
Yeah.
And on the weekends sometimes.
Wait, what's the where?
Bangkok. Hey, look, cockpit. You said. So, anyways, you know, all the Japanese, the management, they had apartments in Bangkok. Once in a while, we have to work. Like, we were on a huge deadline. We kept running late. So, it was in Bangkok, and
Yeah.
one night I'm out dancing at this club, and I'm dancing with a lady boy.
And you didn't realize.
I should have known.
Yeah.
Because most of the men and women in Thailand in general,
Yeah.
they're like pretty much the same. They just have different front parts done.
Yeah.
So then, we're dancing, having fun, and she's like, "I'm a lady boy, man. You know." Yeah. She's like, "You know that?" I would never have guessed.
Yeah.
Imagine if I would have had a girlfriend like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine me going back to the hotel and like, okay, this is not.
You get dressed to start having some fun time, and you see some mean two beds.
Something I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Like a surprise birthday party or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a good surprise. That
Yeah.
would not be a good surprise for me.
Right.
Someone else, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah. Like, there was one too. Like, I think we had the same thing in Malaysia. So we had a couple factories.
Yeah.
Our VP of HR went over there.
Yeah.
Took her out to this club, and it was like a nightclub, cabaret sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I was kind of surprised the VP of HR would have like walked out of the place, but
Yeah.
there was this little game. They're dancing.
Yeah. You're supposed to guess who was
9 out of 10 were females. Like 5 out of 2 females.
Yeah.
One was a lady.
Yeah.
You had to figure it out. Like, people would totally not guess it.
Yeah. Now, for the most part, at least for the people around here in the U.S.,
Yeah.
I kind of have a good sense of that for the most part. If somebody was born a man, went through sex change, or if they're a cross dresser,
Yeah.
usually I can tell. I mean, it's none of my business,
Yeah.
but
I would say probably before I met the one coffee shop.
yeah.
Maybe five like trans friends or acquaintances, whatever,
Yeah.
But like I said, they're all like look like fucking linebackers.
Yeah.
With
all the ones you knew.
and like
Yeah.
even with the hormone treatments and
Yeah.
stuff. Right?
Now, a lot of them that I've seen,
Them or they are using the proper pronoun
yeah, I know you're giving a rough time. I'm using the term them or they as a way.
I say she.
Yeah.
Use the pronoun that you want me to use.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if it's a woman, I'll use she.
If it's a male or female, and she identifies as she, I'll call you she.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
Like, I mean, honestly,
But
wait.
like the reason I'm using they though is because I do know people that were male to female, and I know people that were female to male.
Never met a female.
I met a couple.
The only one I know is Hillary Swank in Boys Don't Cry, the movie. It's close.
What about white chicks?
Wait, oh, well, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started because I'm gonna pull that whole thing up.
But the question is, are they trans or are they just cross dressers in that movie?
Well, and they're wearing whiteface. Shouldn't I defend it? Right, racist.
Yeah. But then what about Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder?
No one said a thing about that back then.
Hmm.
Actually, you know what else did? Who else did it?
Hmm.
Justin Trudeau.
I remember hearing his name pop up in the news. I didn't know
He's the
what.
Prime Minister of Canada.
Yeah.
And did blackface. Yeah, if you have bored, we're 5 minutes seconds.
Anyway.
Talk about the fact that we're putting it. I can't believe it. Dude, I seriously, like, I'm not saying half of my Philly cheesesteak. I think now, I took, I had a big on my stomach. Dude, that thing was gone in like 15 seconds. I turned my head.
Probably 30, but.
I turned my head, go grab some foil, wrap it up, and it's gone.
Yeah.
I was going to wrap yours up, and I'm like.
Like I said before, I do love shoving meat in my mouth.
I say that about
Yeah.
it sounds worse. You want to know how I really piss off vegetarians? Honestly, I really love vegetarians. It's like 90% of the animals I eat are vegetarian. And they're like,
yeah.
If God didn't want to make us eat animals, He shouldn't have made them so tasty.
Yeah.
And then they do. Some of them get really fatty.
some people who are vegetarians will get pissed off and offended about that, but like what we were saying before, you choose how you get, you choose how you react.
And like the thing is, like I didn't have a good enough vibe because if I was, I told you when we were walking Whole Foods, and if I was snoop up and go right, you know, chef, like check out what they got in the grocery bag, you know, like pretty healthy, or good choices, you know. And like this person's like, how much like shit, and you're probably dying. Like really like, what'd you get? She's like, I got this uh, vegan sausage. Like,
Yeah.
I already told you, but I didn't do it. It was on the tip of my tongue. Like a vegan sausage, is that like a flaccid erection?
Yeah, but you know how they have like all these different meat products that are actually vegetables disguised as meat. So like vegan burger patties, vegan this,
Yeah, yeah.
vegan that, whatever. I heard a couple years ago, had to have been within the
Yeah,
last
I have
couple
two
years.
patties in here we can try.
Yeah.
I've actually the ones that I've had. Go ahead. I don't want to.
But I've actually heard a story that within the past couple of years. I don't know if it was Arby's or Burger King. They made the meat carrot, where it was actually like a. It looked like a carrot. It was like dyed orange, but it was all meat.
That's my kind of food.
Yeah.
I you know I eat a lot of that food.
Yeah.
But actually, there was one. My ex-wife, she bought some. A couple different. There was one I think it's called Morningstar or something like
Yeah.
brand.
Yep.
It was like a Southwestern black bean burger.
Yeah. I actually like that. That.
But the thing is, it also if you put a piece of cheese on it, it makes it so good. But the one
Have
that
you tried it with vegan cheese though?
no,
I haven't.
no, but guess what I have had, which
Oh.
also would be vegan cheese. I got it for you one time. It was nut cheese.
Like when you say nut cheese, are you talking about like cheese made out of cashews and
Almost,
almonds?
essentially.
Not the other kind of nut cheese.
Not the cheese from under. But it's not even. It gets even better because it was fermented nut cheese. And on the back, there's this whole write up. And I guess they're so proud of it. They're like, just love that you like eat our fermented nut cheese. And I'm like, I just like love it. I'm like, just give me a fucking burger or something. Just make this go away. But the one that's really bad, actually, we have to look at what these are. But there's a big thing. They looked at a lot of cultures and longevity and health. Totally, what's the word for below 100 centurions, right? In especially Japan. Yeah. And guess what? They're eating a bunch of soy. Gotta be good for you. So then we started growing all this soy in the U.S., right? And there's soy in everything.
Yeah.
And but there's one big difference. They don't eat fermented soy.
Yeah.
Like soy. Regular soy. And they sneak it into everything.
Yeah.
Like Amy got a whole freaking someone like 3 pounds of pulled pork.
Yeah.
I had to read the label when I was dating my
Yeah.
she's allergic to soy.
Yeah.
I read the label and these guys. That's why I love having you because I don't have to like, oh my god, I touched some fish over here. I took bleach ball in my house.
Yeah.
But so I agree with soy. It's a cheap protein filler.
Yeah.
But there's a problem with soy. Unfermented soy.
Yeah.
It's got something called a phytoestrogen.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a body acts.
Well, estrogen is something that's produced by female bodies.
Guys have it too.
Guys have a little bit, but it's mainly produced by women.
So anyways, this kind of mimics as you eat it, mimics estrogen.
Yeah.
So the problem is, again, fucks up your male hormones. And there's a lot of stuff that causes problems in males.
Yeah.
And the same thing in females, especially like even when we were trying to get pregnant, a bunch of books on it. And I said, don't use soy products.
Yeah. And I have actually had a while ago.
I mean, I love edamame. It's good, but
Yeah.
once I learned about that, and it's actually really bad for, especially for marriage.
Right.
Like, it did keep it. It's just long term, right?
Yeah.
If you go to Japanese food, once in a while and have some sushi, a little bowl of edamame, you're not going to have sexual dysfunction. But yeah, in general. But they sneak it. I mean, you can go on the
Soy gets snuck into everything.
Well, not mine, everyone's fat.
Yeah. Well, anything that's pre-made or served in a restaurant generally has soy in it.
And also, a lot of processed food, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
all are you people looking? We have to first move all my beef out of the way.
Oh, yeah, leeches too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the leeches. But yeah, going back to what you were saying before about
Incognito.
yeah, going back to what you were saying before about the Morningstar.
Yeah.
A while ago, I had some Morningstar soy patties.
Not GMO, but
Yeah,
it's soy.
yeah. But every time, and granted, this was like I had to have been like 8, so things probably could have changed since then. But since I'm 32,
Water.
but Morningstar soy patties. Every time I had them, I always felt kind of. I got this weird tingly sensation and just felt really weird and almost lethargic after I ate them. And just didn't feel right.
Have you consumed it?
Yeah.
So that would, if I had to like get a nickel,
Is it a wooden nickel?
yeah, wooden nickel, or maybe some of George Washington's wooden teeth,
Yeah.
which would I get those at BB, right? Maybe you have a teeny weeny little soy allergy,
Yeah.
because that would make sense, right?
That would make sense. But if I did have a soy allergy then, it had to have disappeared because I don't have an issue now.
What I've heard that's a possibility. I mean, some people are wickedly allergic to stuff, right?
Yeah.
But now it looks like flu virus that has deactivated flu, and now I know what the other shit they put in it. I thought it was just deactivated flu and some saline and some egg protein or something.
Yeah.
No, it's like formaldehyde, aluminum, and I think I read a few other ones. But the thing is, yeah, you get a little bit, and then also you build up antibodies. So I don't know how. I'm not an allergist, right? But I know some people are wickedly allergic. Yeah, especially like the seafood, the anaphylaxis shock. And, yeah, there's like bee stings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fucking own restaurant, has their own kitchen.
Yeah.
It sucks. It was an Italian place.
Yeah.
We have what else I have for you? Something easy conversation.
I was thinking as soon as we finish up the conversation, or
Yeah.
we can end anytime pretty much.
But like, so just to finish up the allergies, right?
Yeah.
You know, I definitely get like shellfish
Yeah.
and nuts. You know, some people have shellfish and fish. You know, peanut allergies are horrible, right?
Yeah.
Um, this Italian restaurant, and we'd have the pasta was like so high volume, still made from scratch. But the pasta was like par cooked. And this little like a fryer.
Par cooked in the fryer and then
No, no,
just
no,
heat
it,
it
no,
up.
no, it was pre boiled.
Yeah.
Right? So the pasta was right.
Yeah.
So maybe like in little portion sized baggies and different sizes, like 9 ounce, 10 ounce, lunch, dinner portions. So then what you do is there was like this. There were like two like deep fryers, but it was water. And then these little baskets.
Yeah.
You just dump it in there, 30 seconds, or you make it, start making a sauce,
Yeah.
and then you dump the pasta in there, plate it. But I'm gluten intolerant, so I can't drop gluten free pasta, but I couldn't drop it in that water.
Because the
I've been cooking gluten pasta, right? That has gluten in it. So then,
it's the same way if you work at McDonald's and you have the vamp for fish.
oh,
You can't put chicken nuggets in
I guarantee you they fucking do it.
there. There are a few. Yeah, I guarantee it happens.
I don't think a lot of places like okay, that's only for the deep fried fish, and this is for everything else. I would, I guarantee it. Anyways, so we had to have there's separate plates that has a little colored ring around it, as for allergy plates, and bring a ticket. They'd say point out hey the allergies. Yeah, I had a whole separate set of brand new sanitizer, not brand new, but clean tongs. That's usually how I cook it and plate it and everything. I have to go get the gluten free pasta, go to the microwave,
Yeah.
water it, heat it up. It we were so like, I mean, I was already like we were like barely keeping up, right?
Yeah.
So we got one of those orders like fuck. I don't know why. Right? And I do that.
So
Grab a
right.
new set of tongs. Some fresh pan.
Yeah.
It's just like okay, again, you know the thing is if you're that bad, if I go to an Italian restaurant and order pasta,
Yeah.
we had all, I had seafood allergies, totally get it, right? We
Yeah.
get the same protocol, right? Everything got to be, sanitized tongs, a new sanitized pan, saute pan.
Yeah.
I had to realize I'm running a stove with
You've already got limited space.
I've got 6 or 8 saute pans going at the same time,
Yeah.
right? Turn them around, and then like the one I never guessed until I was working as a culinary instructor. Someone says they're allergic to squash. So at that restaurant, though, someone said they're allergic to parsley. Oh gosh. Like, I actually Googled it. I never Googled it. But someone said they're allergic to squash.
Yeah.
And teaching here in uptown culinary classes. I've never heard that in my entire life. Well, squash is related to this family called nightshades,
Oh yeah.
which includes squashes, peppers, one of the other vegementals.
Yeah.
And then there's the purple nightshade is like a flower,
Yeah.
super highly poisonous.
Yep.
But like, so I didn't know squash was a nightshade.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've heard that before.
I don't think tomato. I don't know. We can look it up. Like what foods are nightshades. Yeah, parsley.
But that kind of goes on the same thing as bananas. A lot of people think bananas are a fruit, and I heard something recently that they're berries.
Yeah, what does that make sense?
Yeah.
Fruit generally is the offspring of the flower of a plant.
Yeah.
And they have seeds.
Yep.
Anything else is not a fruit.
Yeah.
Some things like potatoes are tubers or something like that, and they're plants. I don't know what a banana is. I know they're yellow.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
well,
First off, I do have one thing to say though. It's not the tuma.
it's not a tumor.
It's kukuchao. Secondly, if I were to sue a parsley farmer and the parsley farmer couldn't pay, would they garnish his wages?
Totally. Speaking of that, though, this is like, I'm watching the border stuff take place, right?
Yeah.
And like one like I just caught is like there's a other big park where they're like down catching people coming across the town on Canada and stuff. In this small town, but some people like because they left like one place, they left like 5 infants just by the street in the city.
Yeah.
Infants like 6 months old. And one of them, what they were talking about, they're having a lot of problems. It's big agriculture, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of problems though is illegal border crossers cutting through their farmland, their properties, and whatever else.
Yeah.
Try, I have to go fact check a little more on this, but there's no reason for them to lie about it. But he says what happens is they go in and they trash the stuff, or potty in the fields, and they have to destroy the plants
Yeah.
because they can't sell that to the American public. So that food's been contaminated, and they have to just
Yeah.
plow it under or burn it or something. But other stuff. These farmers are they rely on that for their income and feed their kids and
Yeah.
polish their cowboy boots or whatever they do.
Yeah.
Get some more frills in the money. Yeah, I'm like that dawned on me, right?
I did actually hear a story a few times over the past 6 months or so where this sheepdog, right?
Well, 10:30 right now.
But this guy had a sheepdog, right?
It's a story or a joke.
A story.
Okay.
I keep hearing this story. It's on Facebook. That person owns this sheepdog. I'm not sure what kind of sheepdog it was, but it was like some sort of sheep herding dog.
That's usually what they do.
They herded all these sheep into the person's kitchen, right? The person didn't even own sheep.
Shit. And it was their
dog too. Yeah.
You're probably sitting on the dog. He's probably just sitting there like, hey, I did a good job. Pet me. Give me a cake.
Yeah, I brought you dinner. Yeah. I like my lamb chops rare to medium rare. Okay. Hey, you want to hurry? Let's play some cards and turn off
All right.
the voyeur in Gavin's apartment.
All right.
The only part that I really don't like having